Welcome back to the channel. DEOBRA Redden is back in court facing the same judge that he attacked last week. Let's see if she tries to stretch him out.
Here now, I want to make it clear that I am not changing or modifying the sentence I was in the process of imposing last week before I was interrupted by defendant's actions. I am making my calendar page from that day an exhibit for the court. It's as it existed the moment I walked in, prior to anything happening. Nothing's been changed, indicating the sentence I intended to impose.
Rowdy Nation TV, welcome back to the channel. Hey, you see they got this man masked up, they got his hands taped up. You know, there's going to be a lot of questions around the country about courtroom security now that DEOBRA Redden has attacked that judge. But my whole thing is, what about mental health? Because clearly this guy has some mental health issues, right? And I didn't put in here, I'm not sure if you guys heard, but he's facing 19 months to 48 months. And I can't believe a person would attack a judge for such a small amount of time. So it leads me to believe that this man really has some psychological problems, right? I heard he was a schizophrenic. So I'm wondering, when it comes time for another judge to sentence him for the attack on this judge, are they really going to try to stretch him out? Are they really, or are they going to address the mental health side of this brother problem, right? You know what I'm saying? He's a three-time felon. So I think he's just been passed through the cracks of the system, and his mental health issues haven't been addressed. And now it has came to this point where he attacked the judge. You know, clearly something's wrong with him, man, because I just leave me a comment in my comment section. Do you think they're going to stretch him out? I hope they don't. I hope they get this brother some help. What he did apparently was wrong. We all seen it. So it's not a question of if he did it, because, you know, the cameras were there, and they were, you know, we all seen what we seen, right? But my whole thing is, when he goes back to court and he gets another judge, and I think he's facing like 13 charges. And I'm not sure if they're all felony charges, but he's facing like 13 charges. And so with that amount of charges, man, I think they're going to try to stretch this young brother out, man. And clearly he has some mental health issues. Only time that they want to help use mental health as a crux is when it's applied to guns. You know what I mean? They'll say, let's address mental health, not the guns, just the mental health. Well, what about in this case, in this scenario? It's not this guy's criminal background.
Prior to
that, of course it is, they're going to take that into account, but what about the mental health aspect of his background? You know, I was just going to put that out there. So, Rowdy Nation TV, DEOBRA Redden's been sentenced from 19 months to 48 months, and hopefully they'll get this brother some help. We out.